sure. Thank you so much for having me on call. I have a lot of, I get a lot of income or I get a lot of money because of some inheritance or something, but I'm never able to retain it. Right now, also, I have a good investor who has come to invest in some good project that I have, but I'm not able to take a decision whether to go with it or not. Like, I have a lot of fear of in and around money.
Okay. Can I get your date of birth, Gitanjali?
Yeah, it's 23rd January 1975.
So the question would around, can I rephrase the question as that you would like to know that why is there a fear related to it, or why is it that you're not able to
Yeah.
use that inherited property,
No,
right?
I
What is the
have,
blockage?
yeah, so whatever money comes, it goes away very quickly, and I don't have a stable source of income, which I had really
Able to.
well. Was at the top of my career, but last few years I've just been, going down, a lot of mental fog or, issues related to husband, in-laws, and I just couldn't perform the way I used to with confidence.
Okay. Okay, Gitanjali, see, these are the three cards which I have got for you. Let me start with the first card. This is the Devil's card. Yes, this is the past which I could see, which has happened in the past. So I could see that you're just out of a relationship or a situation which you have been bounded for very long,
True.
a big challenge which you have recently got out of, which you thought that you'll never be able to.
Yeah.
That is something which has recently happened in the past, I could see.
Yes.
So a bondage,
Yes.
a person probably who was kind of little obsessive,
Yeah.
little keeping you. I cannot say much in detail, but I think you can read where I'm coming from.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
happy that you're able to come out of that, whatever foundation and whatever limitations you were in. Currently, I could see that this is the Empress card. If you see, Empress card is a beautiful card of abundance. Yes, it has everything in it, but what you would see here is that you have everything, but as you said, that there is restrictions, you're not able to spend it, or either it ends in overspending. Has there
Yes.
been times wherein you end up
Yes.
overspending even
Absolutely.
where you don't want to,
Yes.
and you're not
Overspending,
able to have,
loss of money,
yes,
everything.
more loss of money, and I would say unwanted expenses is something which
Yes.
keeps coming, and
Keeps coming.
after
Yeah.
spending, you think that why did I end up spending
Why
this?
did I?
Could have,
Yes. Absolutely.
I could have
Absolutely.
not. Yes, so that's what
Yes.
is happening in the present. In the future,
And the
again,
amounts are huge, ma'am. Amounts are huge.
yes, I could see the abundance is there, and again, one thing which you have to be happy about is that money keeps coming, even though you spend, even though money keeps going, but even then money keeps coming. So you
Yeah.
have money which comes in, then you keep spending it. So this is, I think, a kind of pattern which is kind of developed in you. Is that so?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yes. Okay. Again, see, the outcome or the future. Again, what I would see is that what about your health? This is the wands card, what I have got, which is the king of wands, which is again reverse. So is there again somebody in your life, a dominating personality in your life, a man who
Yes.
again takes decisions around your life?
Yes, absolutely. Or rather, the word you use, bondage, I'm
Hmm.
like very, I wouldn't want to do something which is against
Hmm.
his wishes.
Yes.
And, but I never realized how the bond has developed. Like in every area of my
Hmm.
life, I'm very independent. I can take
Hmm.
quick decisions. But
Hmm.
if it's going to impact my family life, the person I'm talking about is my husband. So it's
Hmm.
not that he's put it, but he's a narcissist personality, and I've been a
Hmm.
little mild and timid. So that
Hmm.
mental association, I think I've just recently broken it. Like now I live
Hmm.
life on my terms where I'm not
Hmm.
really affected by what his decision is, or I don't really take into
Hmm.
consideration. Otherwise,
Hmm.
I have given up a lot of opportunities career wise just to, keep the family happy. Fear of conflict and fight has always been large with me. But the
Hmm.
entire thing, boils down to right now, like I have so many loans on my head, like almost a crore of rupees as a loan personally, which I
Hmm.
have to pay.
Hmm.
And I have no source of income. So, I mean,
Hmm.
or I have a very, very small source of income. And
Hmm.
so it's not that the opportunities are not there. I can see them, but I'm just not able to just cross that barrier or that line and, be very confident and take the risk where it is required. Or I
Hmm.
sometimes
Hmm.
meet people also, who are probably trying to use me or my company, and I don't know how to differentiate between the good ones and the bad ones.
Yes, I could very well see that in the card. That's why the outcome card also I could see that in the past, in the future also, if you would see that even though you want this person's involvement not to be there in your life, but still it would continue to be. And somewhere you have to draw a line, somewhere you have to prevent yourself, and your emotional quotient as of now is very, very compromised, is what I would say. I think any small little thing can trigger.
Yes.
You either lose your temper a lot or you cry a lot.
Yes.
So you
Both.
have to, yeah. So you have to work on your solar plexus a lot, is what I could see, because
Okay.
this chakra again I could see is there's a lot of depleted energy which has to kind of have to rekindle that, and a lot of
Okay.
healing has to be done for your solar plexus. So I would highly
Okay.
recommend that through the cards is that first we have to get into the healing, and then we'll go to EFT, and then we'll again take remedies through the cards. Because as of now, even if I'm going to give you remedies, even if you try these remedies, because your solar plexus, the blockages around your heart and your emotions will not let you do the remedies, because every time you do it, you'll always have a tail end saying that even though I'm doing it, what if I'm doing it? Anyways, it's not going to happen. These kind of thoughts keep coming to your mind. So that mindset is somewhere we have to kind of change, and then the healing remedies would work. Is what I could see, Gitanjali, for you. Yes. So as of now, the quick remedy, what suggest is again, because you're a card of Mercury, so I would ask you to incorporate a lot of green items around you. Probably to start with, buy a small plant or something and keep it in the north direction of your house. A money plant or any plant in your living room in the north direction. That would kind of remove little bit of blockages around money out there. Even a money plant or any kind of a green plant will work. And for you, you can wear or you can eat more of green food, is what I would also say. That would kind of, as of now, to start with as a remedy, which I would like to give it as a takeaway now, which you can take along.
All right. Thank you, Gitanjali.
Yes.
There's a lot that has come in. Do take it. And of course, I would definitely say go for package B because that is where the work is. All right. Thanks, Gitanjali. And we do have, like I said, we did have some requests before we. Okay, let's get Anju on. But I know Madhu, she's been okay. You know what, Madhu, she just hang on. Sorry. Let's just complete this right now. Uh, Anju is here. Anju, go ahead.
Hello, ma'am.
Go ahead, Anju.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Am I
Hello.
audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you are.
Okay. That's it. I had a steady income all these years. I've been working for past 28 years now, and suddenly everything has gone to a stop now. I quit my job, in fact, for personal reasons. So, what is in for me in the future is what I would like to know.
Anju Nayak is your full name, right, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's take a card for Anju. Okay, Anju, these are the three cards what I have got for you. The first past card is the Sun. So as you said that in the past, I could see that you had been abundant, money was you were in a good job. I could see good name, fame was there, money was there, abundance was there in the past, and this is the present card, which is a death card. So the moment a death card comes in, I always see all the cards are positive. Okay, so don't look at a card and get scared. See, death card is also always a card of transformation. So I could say that at this point of time, there is a beautiful transition which is happening in your life and which is something for good. So again, the moment when we say transition, it's about that you have to acknowledge your purpose of life. And probably don't think that this is the time you have left the job. So what next? This is the time you can actually sit and think that what you have been pursuing or what is that one thing you always wanted to do. It's time to, just clean your cupboard. So you might be having those old clothes, right? So just take off the old clothes and just keep only new clothes, good clothes which you can wear. So that's what is the present guidance also what I would like to give. Past
Okay.
experiences, past people, people who no longer serve you, please say goodbye to them.
Okay.
I'm sure you would be able to resonate that I'm mentioning few people who are no more useful, people who
Yeah.
would always be somebody who will keep criticizing you. I'm sure that you have a couple of them. I can see that that in the cards as well. So yes, and you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
So just
Yeah.
draw a clean boundary, tell them that this is my life, I'm pursuing my life, my passion, and
Okay.
say thank you very much. God bless you to people who no longer serve you is what I could see in the current scenario. Yes. And future is this is the card which is a page of pentacles. So two things which I could see here is that you have a son.
Yeah.
Is he supporting you financially?
Not right now. I haven't
Okay.
asked for it.
So is that a concern for you? That somewhere you are worried about his career,
No,
about
no.
his
He's
finances?
well placed. He's well
He's well
placed.
placed. Okay. So
Yes. Yes.
I can see an element. I can see your son is there. And as of now, he's just, I think, trying to find out what his career line is going to be. So
I
he's
think that's my daughter who's into
okay.
that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's one of your children then. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
somewhere I can see that the person is trying to find out what the career line is going to be, what the person wants to pursue. And
Mhm.
somewhere the outcome, because this card has come in, I could see that you will be getting financial and some kind of an emotional support as well through your children.
Okay.
So you are blessed when it comes to your children. So that is something I
Okay.
can see in the cards as well. So
Okay.
and another thing is that whatever you plan to pursue now, your children will support you more than
Okay.
anybody else, more than your
Okay.
relatives or anybody around. So your children
Mhm.
will support you. Also, I can recommend you can try something with your children also. So if you have
Okay.
something in your mind, a career or a business line,
Mhm.
if you do something along with your children, that might also be something which will be helpful or which will be productive for you.
Okay.
Because it's again a
Thank you so
beautiful,
much.
positive card which has come in. So a good transition card for you, ma'am. And don't worry about it. Whatever has happened, everything in life happens for a reason. Now you
Yes.
had a job, you don't have a job now. Think what next. So everybody goes through a phase like that, and then once you succeed and you look at this phase after 5 years, you'll be like, "Arey, that was something which happened, and I don't even remember those days. All that rosy days
Mhm.
is something you would remember, right?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
So be
Thank you so
happy, be
much.
abundant. And
Sure.
again, because it is a page, a card which has come in. So as a remedy, I would say is that be little okay with emotional patterns because I could see some mood fluctuations. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you go a little low. So just
Mhm.
be connected with yourself. If your intuition is saying something, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if two is the
Sure.
card for intuition. So if your intuition says
Mhm.
something, your heart is saying something, bindas, go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Yes. Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.